What is going on, DZ music lovers? This is your boy DZ, and this is DZ Music, where music equals life. And today we are coming to you guys with a special presentation. Now, if you guys don't know, I am an oncology nurse and I work in the field of oncology. Oncology, for you guys who don't know, is cancer. So I work in the field of oncology, and this month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So the goal for my channel was not just to be entertaining, not just to be positive, but also to be informative as well. And we all know somebody who we've been affected by cancer, whatever type of cancer it is, or breast cancer as well. So today we are going to have a special guest on the channel, one of my closest friends in the world. And we're going to chat, and she's going to share her journey with breast cancer.
Yippee-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yay, working like 3 jobs, ready for a vacate. Like it when we touch down, like it when we spontaneous. So I work as hard as I play. I'm trying to see you in the moonlight, so you can meet me by the poolside. I know you're looking for a good time, yeah. But listen, baby, you just show up. This is not a drill, this is how I feel. Pop champagne, I'ma do it for the thrill. Escape with me, I'm saying it maybe we could take off and then land on a jet ski. Baby, I'll hold you tight. Top shelf with it, I'll show you right.
Welcome everyone to the channel. This is my very best friend in the world. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Latisha White, his very best friend in the world.
So, Tisha, like, how long have we been friends? Well, that's trivia. What year did we become friends? We might need to take that best friend title away.
It's been over 10. It's been over 12. It's been a long time.
Since 2012.
2012.
2012.
Okay, 2012.
Because that's when we started working together.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2012 we started working together. And for you guys who don't know, me and Tisha have been through it all.
Yes.
Like, life.
It's been life.
Life, and it's still life.
Yeah.
So, right now we are both in, I would say we are in our auntie and uncle phase. When we met, we were still coming out of our 20s.
I was in my auntie phase.
I think you was already. Okay. But all jokes aside. So the reason why I have Tisha here today is because, you want to tell them why?
Sure. I'm here because I have recently became a breast cancer patient.
A breast cancer patient. So, the story is earlier this year, we celebrate our birthday around the same time, and we were talking about, doing some health stuff or whatever. And she said she was going to have, remember that conversation you said you were going to get checked out and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was out here. And she called me. I remember she called me and said they found a lump.
Yes.
And then she had to go and do a biopsy. And they did a biopsy. And earlier this year,
May 14th,
she was diagnosed with
stage 1 triple negative breast cancer.
Yes. So how did you feel when you first heard you had breast cancer? What was going through your head?
I was very numb.
Yeah.
I was very numb. I remember leaving from my primary care physician because she was the one that called me in the office and told me to come in. So when she called me to tell me to come in, I was like, this can't be.
Yeah.
And I remember driving straight to my grandmother's house and trying to muscle up the courage and the strength to tell her.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like I was like 5 years old again.
Yeah, because it's one of those things in life. I mean, because like we're of a certain age. Like, well, we're in our 40s now, so it's like it's not like we haven't been through stuff that hit us already. We've experienced stuff, but it's just when it hits you, you know, when it's hard.
Like a ton of bricks.
It is. It's hard. And me and Latisha, we share zodiac signs, so we're very much Aquarius. So doing the numb stuff, becoming numb when we hear is quite common for both of us.
Yeah.
Let's go back. What made you? I know we had that conversation, but initially, before anything, you went and got tested. Did you feel a lump? Did you feel different? Was it pain? What did you have?
I felt the lump, and it was painful. And you know, during my years of having mammogram, I was always told that I had, you know, fibrotistic breasts, dense breasts.
Mm-hmm.
My mistake was I missed the year.
Oh, get a mammogram?
Yes, I missed the year. Ladies, please listen to your body. Don't do that.
And that brings up an important point because breast cancer is typically diagnosed, is the most common type of cancer for women out there. And usually most of it comes from genetics. Now, you did have a family history of breast cancer.
Yeah, but my test wasn't genetic. It was the type of breast cancer I have. It's a mutating.
Yeah. But I'm saying in your family.
In my maternal side of the family.
You had it, yeah.
I had
you had a
history.
yeah. So you felt the lump in your breast.
Yes, in my left breast.
In your left breast, and that's what prompted everything else. So this really totally like threw you for a loop. It really did. And I get it because I remember we were at your birthday dinner. It was like, oh, we gonna do this year. Yeah. We gonna get out. We gonna live. We need time for us to start doing more stuff together. And it was like, boom.
Was it in God's plan?
I was like, yeah, it did hit us. We're making a little light of it right now, but in all seriousness, it was very, very serious. It was very scary. I know for you it was very scary because I went with you the first time to meet with your oncologist. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How was that for you?
It was very confusing. I'm glad you was there because she was not speaking my language. I was just like,
yeah, a lot of times doctors don't. They talk in doctor lingo. They don't know how patient, like sometimes communication. Yeah.
First thing that, you know, when you're told that you have breast cancer, my mind went straight to just take the breast off. But in this case, it wasn't for me.
Yeah. So, like she said earlier, like there is, Latisha has triple negative breast cancer. So triple negative breast cancer typically means that when there is a mammogram and when they do a biopsy for breast cancer, they're looking for 3 markers. They're looking for estrogen, proestrogen, and HR2. They're looking either one of these can be positive, negative, or a combination of both. In Latisha's case, she has triple negative breast cancer, which meaning that there are no really any markers for it. And the thing about triple negative breast cancer is it's like a more it's a more aggressive form of the most aggressive form of breast cancer. So triple negative breast cancer is more common or more prevalent in Black and Latino women. I would say like, yeah, because it was a lot, but I do remember like even those times like when we was driving home, you already was like making a plan. you were breaking down and making a plan at the same time. So
I
I
was a
was
mess.
so, even like me being your friend and being, having concern, and of course the word was, oh no, she got this. She's stronger than
Baby, you saw how strong I was when you picked me up, and I cried all the way to that chemo, that session. Like, I kept saying faith over fear, over fear, but for some reason or another, that fear just managed to, finagle its way right in.
Yeah, that's something you have to remember. We're human too, so we're
Yeah.
not gonna be up all the time. So you were diagnosed in May of this year.
May 14, 2025. Actually, it's my uncle's birthday.
Oh wow! And you didn't want to. You thought initially. You thought, what did you think initially?
Well, when I went for my mammogram and my ultrasound, the news that the doctor came in with didn't sound too, reassuring. So he put the thought in my head, like, what if it is, So I had to go through the biopsy and then the MRIs, and actually my primary, I showed up a day early. And it was like, we don't have anything. So like the very next day they called me to come into the office, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And my doctor, she's a sweetheart, and I don't think at the moment she had the courage to come in the room.
Yeah.
She paced back and forth, and she just like slipped me the paper, and it said malignant. So I was like, oh. So I wanted to ask her, well, what stage? She was like, well, you have to go and see an oncologist, and then of course we went.
Yeah.
Met with the multi-mortality team down at Land Cancer, and the next week everything was a go.
It was moving. Yeah, we didn't waste no time. Next week you got
the port
placement, and
well, after the port placement, like 2 days later, I was on chemo.
Yeah, you started chemo right away. Yeah. So Latisha, she is currently, she just finished her 14th round of chemo. She had to do 12 rounds initially of two chemos that are commonly used for breast cancer is carbo and Taxol. So she did 12 rounds every week with those two chemos. How was that experience, starting those chemos and going those?
But the first one was hard. I experienced bone pain, not too much of neuropathy, thank God, because I hear a lot of people lose their
sensation and time.
Yeah, it could be a long-term effect. But it was like towards the end of that treatment while I started seeing like different things happen to me, like the darkening of the tongue and the nail bed and the little bit darkening of the skin. But for the most part, I think I handled that pretty.
Yeah, you handled that pretty well. You did pretty good. And now she is on her second cycle of chemo. She's doing erythromycin. So this is, she calls it the blood of Jesus. So we're just going to call it that.
Yeah,
but if you
they
Google
call it the red devil.
Oh, okay. We'll call it something.
We're not giving the devil no credit here.
But it is very, very, very hard on the body. It's one of the strongest. And she has done, this was last week was her second one. So she has it every 3 weeks. She has 2 more to do. And then she more likely will be getting like a lumpectomy for removal. But the good news is like they don't even like, early on you did like what, 6 or maybe 7 treatments, and they couldn't even feel your lump. this you have to stress to people too, is because your lump wasn't big at all. Never
2
was.
centimeters.
It never was big at all.
Yeah, it was 2
But
centimeters.
because she knew her body, she was able to say like, something's off.
Yes.
I remember her. She did tell me that. I remember you tell me something's off in this breast, and
The
it
left
feels
breast.
like it hurt a little bit. She did tell me that initially before all of this happened, but because even though her tumor is very small, and they, like I was saying before, 6 or 7 treatments, they can barely feel it at this point, But because she has triple negative breast cancer, they still has to be a lot more aggressive with the treatment.
Because it's a mutating form.
Yeah. So you've, what would you say? What would you say to women who are newly diagnosed with breast cancer and they potentially have to start doing chemo?
Get you a good support system. Stay positive. You don't want to stress your body because you don't want, in this type of this form of breast cancer, you don't want it to become more aggressive than it already is. And just fight the good fight,
Yeah. So what would you tell women how to expect that first day, like walking into that cancer center to get chemo? What was that like for you?
I was numb.
Yeah.
It was like I was just showing up for work.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing that I can tell you. I mean, that's just something that, that I dealt with. Everybody deals with everything in their own mental capacity. So for me, it was like I didn't even want to accept the fact that I had breast cancer. So I was just like, I'm just gonna, go in here, let them, do what they gotta do, and
because it does take your mind a while to wrap around it, and everything was moving so fast.
Yeah, you will be on a mental roller coaster because chemo, unfortunately, it sends you straight into menopause. I don't care how old you are.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah.
And I'm an oncology nurse. See, you learn stuff new every day. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So your emotions are like this.
Oh, okay,
like
okay.
And there is a thing that's called chemo belly. Because of the amount of steroids that you're on.
Yeah.
So, everybody's journey is different. So, I really can't tell someone what to expect. It's all on their,
on their
mental.
So I would say one of the more important things is to have good support whilst you're going through treatment.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I have very great support.
Yeah.
Mind-blowing support.
Yeah.
So I thank God for everybody that has poured into me during this journey. It's been nothing but amazing, especially from you. I don't want to, name throw, but I can't leave out my work family.
Mm-hmm.
They have been amazing. Donating PTO. I mean, right now it's a line. People calling me and say they haven't took my PTO now. I was like, it's a line.
Yeah.
Like, my name is ringing bells in HR in a good way. They want to know who's Latisha White, who is this wonderful person that you were giving all your money to. That will be me.
Right.
And, of course, my family, my daughter, support has been phenomenal.
Yeah.
And that's something that you need. you know, if you can just find, if it's just one or two people, you know, you can't. You need the support. This is
it's not a fight you fight alone.
No,
it's
it's
not one of them
definitely
ones
not.
you can, you know, just
It's not.
No, it's not. Yeah.
And thankfully, you're an oncologist. A college.
I work in oncology. I'm an oncologist nurse. Not
Maybe
an
I spoke
oncologist.
into existence.
No.
Yeah. Very informative. Very informative.
So support is, like we said, is a major thing. What would you say to women out there? What are some signs of breast cancer, or what should they look for?
A dense. It will be like a dense knot. And mine hurt. So I was always told, "Oh, breast cancer, it doesn't hurt." That's not true.
That's not true. Yeah.
It hurt, and it was dense. So you want to check for that. Thank God I don't have any cancer in any of my lymph nodes.
Yeah.
So that made it the process a whole lot, you know, easier. Had it been, I think they would have removed the breast, right?
Yeah, they probably would have.
Yeah.
They would have probably still tried, depending on how much of the lymph node it is. They probably would have still tried to like do a lumpectomy and just see how much. If it's like no, they would probably lobectomy. I'm sorry. Huh. They probably would still try to do a little bit if it was isolated, or if the chemo got rid of it. You know, they were going to try. But because they try not to do mastectomy unless they absolutely have to do mastectomy. Yeah. Unless they absolutely want one. But yeah, like she was saying, like signs of breast cancer, I mean, to look for swelling, lumps and swelling in the breast, abnormal nipple discharge, nipple retraction. I didn't know that was one either. Breast, and this is you said you had the breast pain.
Oh,
you had the pain, but and you said they always told you it wasn't common, but we kind of find that is like a common symptom of breast cancer. An orange peeling like appearance of the breast. I didn't have any of that. If you have, that could be a symptom of it.
Yeah.
And in your family, you had genetics. You had a family history of breast cancer.
Yeah, my maternal grandmother had mastectomy, and normally when it's on your maternal side of the family, you're more prone to, getting it. But I did the genetic testing, and all of my genetic testing was negative to this cancer. Is a mutating form of cancer. So that made the difference.
So what would you tell somebody who is going through breast cancer, or what would you do for yourself to keep yourself going? I didn't ask you this before, but before I get that question, how were you dealing with the physical changes?
Once my hair fell out, I didn't want to look in the mirror.
Yeah.
That was just for me, Some people embrace it.
Mm-hmm.
That was just something that I just couldn't embrace. So, after I got a little bit past that, I keep up with my manicures and my pedicures, and you have to have a very, how am I say without sound? You have to have a good hygiene regimen.
Yeah.
You have to make sure that you keep your mouth rinsed, because you don't want to end up with mouth sores from the chemo, which you can You want to make sure that you keep moisturized because it will dry your skin out. Just try to take the best care of you as you possibly can because it does a lot on the body.
Yeah.
Mentally and physically.
Yeah. And I know you say about taking care of your body. What mentally and physically? How would you say? What would you say to somebody who might have questions about how did you deal with like your diet? What changes did you make? Changes to your diet? How's your diet been?
The first 12 treatments, I incorporated a lot of greens in my diet, fruits. I was introduced to soursop, different teas, dandelion roots, like a lot of natural, more like Western medicine type. This round of chemo, I very cautious because if you have any pre-existing conditions, in which I do with my stomach,
aspirate.
I do. I'm not doing any greens because, like I said, I already have like gastro problems. So I noticed that I had a lot of bloating and I don't do no dairy.
Yeah. I would say one of the most important things, especially before and after chemo, is to hydrate. You need to hydrate.
Essential water is the only water that I drink.
You need to be drinking as much as you possibly can.
The minute you let your body and that was one mishap I had. I got dehydrated. And being dehydrated and being on chemo is it's not good.
So you've been taking very good care of yourself.
Yes.
You've been very, very like proactive in research and like seeing what you need to do to make sure you're here for the long run. What keeps you going? What keeps you fighting? What inspires you every day? Do you have a totally different outlook on life now that you're currently, going through
I feel
treatment?
What keeps me going is I feel like God has a purpose for me. That's what keeps me going. My prayer life has changed. Spiritual things have changed. I had COVID back in 2021, now this, so I say, God has a will for me. I just need to,
kind of listening a little harder. Hear what he has to say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Be more obedient to his will.
Yeah. I think one of the things like I admire about you is like you are always like that strong friend for everybody else and everything else. So it was like that time the first one was coming from that colleges and you were like breaking down. But in the middle of breaking down, you like making plans like, yeah, I need to do this. If we go, it's there. And I was like, okay.
All over the place.
I was like, you're gonna be okay. She's gonna be okay. And I just you never want to imagine anybody going through any type of cancer, breast cancer, any type of cancer, and just having being so close friends for so long. It's like I don't know what I don't know how I would live without you. I can't imagine that with So I was like, no, we got this. I had to keep a strong mindset, and we got this.
We got this.
Like 2025 did not turn out how we initially thought.
Yes.
We thought we was gonna be turned up. We was gonna
Went to
travel.
Dubai without me.
We thought we was gonna be out of here. But you know, we've been pushing through.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so proud of
Well,
you
we
though.
have time. We have time to do other.
Yeah, we have time to do other things. But I am so proud of you because
Thank you.
even though you did not want to do this, you know, and you said that to me numerous times, I don't want to do this. But,
Especially after those shots. So it's like,
oh my God. Yeah, I
was like, I'm not going back.
But you have proven, you've proven that you are stronger. And, you know, one thing I will say that you show me is that a lot of things is mental. It's how you approach it mentally.
Yeah.
And I like that. One of the things that I've learned recently is how to pivot mentally. You know, how not to look at everything I see in the physical and what I'm going through, but how do I pivot, take a step back, look from a different angle, pivot, and move accordingly. And I see you do that all the time. And I'm just so proud of you. I am, you know, in your corner through the long run. Man, we gonna ride this bus till
We've been
riding it. We've been riding it. It's just been my ride. We've leaned on each other so much throughout the years.
Listen.
It is through good, through bad. We have been friends. We're both Aquarius. Very strong-minded. Very. Do you get this a lot? They say Aquarius aren't emotional. We are emotional, but in like not to everybody. You know. But well, it's because we emotional to each other and stuff like that. But
I have emotions, but I'm not that type of over emotional type person. You know, I can work on. I really need to work on that.
No. I'm not. Sorry, I'm not. But yeah, so going forward, now you are back at work now. How is that?
It's challenging. By 1:30, I'm no good. Because I'm on the hardest regimen of my chemo.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And it's hard to work and to be on treatment. I mean, if you don't have to work, don't work. But if you don't have the, if you have to, there are things set in place that will accommodate you. And I have work accommodations, so it's not like I'm working hard. It's just to having to get up 2 hours extra early to make sure that I don't want to go to work looking sick. I don't want nobody to be like feeling sorry for me.
Yeah.
I just want to be as try to feel as normal as I possibly can.
Yeah.
But, I'm getting through it. This past treatment didn't go so well. I had missed a couple of days, but
yeah. What would you say to young women about making sure they get they are taking care of themselves and getting themselves checked for?
Yeah, please. Wherever you start, I was always tell is where you finish. So don't, bounce around to different, what you call it, radiology centers. I started at Lynn Cancer Institute, so they have everything. So if you go one place, make sure that that's the place that you continue to go, so you they have all your images and they can do all the comparison from your last mammogram to your previous mammogram. Check yourself as often as you possibly can.
Yeah. And just to put it into perspective, like 1 in 8 women, approximately 13% of the population will develop or be diagnosed with breast cancer. That is approximately, it is the most common form of cancer in women, breast cancer. And if you think about it, also over 2 million women are diagnosed with breast cancer each year. So if you think about the statistics, that means that you 9 times out of the 10 know somebody right now who might have had breast cancer, have gone through breast cancer, or don't even know they have breast cancer, or will develop breast cancer. So it's very important for women to get out, be educated. Minority women, it's very important. Black, brown women, we need to get out. We need to do better at educating our younger generation girls. If there's family history of breast cancer, if there is, you can do genetic testing because you did it, but you came back negative. Yeah. But there is, if you have that family history, you still want to be on top of it. You want to be just as aggressive as a cancer can be. You want to be just as aggressive about prevention of breast cancer if you can. So, is there anything else you would like to tell the people about October and Pinktober?
Yes,
wear your nails.
Make sure you wear your pink. If you know somebody that's in the struggle, just be supportive to them. I'll be back in the kitchen when this is all over with. So.
Right. Yes. My friend is an incredible cook. Sedalia's Catering, right? Did I say it right? Sedalia?
Yes, you did.
Sedalia's Catering. I would say we did a lot. But okay, so make sure to follow her on Instagram at _Tisha.
Tisha.
Tisha. And I'll put that here on the screen. But make sure you follow her. Make sure you encourage her, because she is currently going through treatment and going through breast cancer. So if you know somebody who might just want to ask her a question or want to encourage her, or someone who's actively going through breast cancer as well, if you want to swap stories and encourage each other, please do. She more than willing to be a ear for somebody out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anybody else you'd like to thank before we get out of here, or say before we get out of here?
I'd like to thank everybody who I did share initially with. Thank you guys so very much for all your support. Thank you for your texts. Thank you for your prayers. Just thank you for just thinking about little old me and, letting me know that you have my back 110%. Thank you so much, and I appreciate everyone that has soared into my journey with this breast cancer. I don't want to get all emotional right now, but just thank you guys so very much. I appreciate it.
And that's one of the good things. You deserve it and more. So I am so proud of you. I'm so grateful to be your friend. I am so grateful to have you in my life. I don't know who, I don't have a lot of people. I don't keep a lot of close people.
We have like a dot.
We have a dot. quick fun time story. Just a side note. My friend don't like other people coming in the friend group. Is your friend like that? I'm the same way too, but that's how she's like, who's this? They try to get too close. That's another story. But yeah, like, so I don't know what I would do without my friend. I am so grateful for her. Like,
I don't know what I'll do without you at this moment. Jesus.
I believe God puts people in people's lives
Yes,
for a reason, and I'm grateful because I think you keep me more sane than you keep me sane, because you've been there through like so much with me.
Yeah.
So much.
We're not gonna relive some of those.
No, we're not. But we've been through so much.
Yeah.
But just to be an encouragement to somebody out there who might be going through breast cancer, and to let you know that it's not a death sentence, that you can thrive. You can still continue to live during breast cancer, because this is a prime example. My best friend in the world is currently going through treatment and still here.
And you want to catch it early. Early detection is the best detection. So
Yes.
Stay on top of it.
Stay on top of your health, everyone. This has been DC Music. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things in the comment section. Let us know what you think about this video. Send some encouraging words as well. Make sure to follow me on TikTok at DZMusic84, Instagram DZMusic84 as well, for when I post brand new videos. Anything else you'd like to say, friend?
I'm gonna start sharing some of my journey on TikTok as well.
Yeah, what is your TikTok handle? And we will make sure I have that in the description box below, and I will also put it on the screen here as well.
It's
red underscore
Tisha.
Y'all know how the light skinned people be. They always gotta tell us they red. Anyway.
I'm not that person. I am not color struck. I like the blackest as they come.
This has been DC Music, and again, thank you to my best friend in the world, Latisha. I love you, love you. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Yippee-ki-yo, working like 3 jobs, ready for a vacate. Like it when we touch down, like it when we spontaneous. So I work as hard as I play. I'm trying to see you in the moonlight, so you can meet me by the poolside. I know you're looking for a good time, yeah. But listen, baby, you just show. This is not a drill, this is how I feel. Pop champagne, I'ma do it for the thrill. Escape with me, I'm saying maybe we could take off and then land on a jet ski. Baby, I'll hold you tight. Top shelf with the dash.